said I'm the best, so sit back and watch me prove it. Watch me prove it.
Alright, cool. So we're in.
Yes, sir.
What's going on, guys? Obviously it's another episode of the Face Your Books pod. Episode 4 now, I believe.
Is that what it's called? Face Your Books?
Yeah, man.
Okay.
Because my parents used to always tell me to face my books, and
Standardly.
yeah, and I just feel like now that I'm in uni, doing everything that I do, good and bad.
This guy's a criminal.
Yo, now that I'm in uni, like I just feel like Face Your Books, it just reigns true.
The name definitely makes sense. I agree.
Are you facing your books, Chibbz?
My face, guy, like standardly, I can't like, cause okay, realistically, right? Like, obviously, my parents remind me every time we talk. I talk to my parents at least once every 2 days.
Yeah.
They never forget to remind me that.
Swear.
Yeah, they never forget to remind me that books are most important. So
every single time.
Almost every time.
First.
But yeah, I think it's just facing your books. Like as a Nigerian kid, that's one thing you never like stop hearing. I don't think no matter how old you get,
bro,
it's just so embedded, But
no, that's actually true. That's why I like the name just made sense, because it's just something that you hear so often. Yeah. If you want, by the way, you can like extend the mic across. Like if you want to pull it across, like
shit. I think I just pee. I know, but it works either way.
Yeah, but
lucky.
No, the only reason I said that is because you're now talking to the side of the mic, and it's like sometimes it wasn't picking it up.
Okay.
But I'm pretty sure this is probably even better for your angle.
Lucky, because that's
so we get a close up on this fine boy here.
Guy now.
Yeah, bro.
Big, don't listen to this guy, big.
Nah, this guy's fine. Don't let him lie to you. Don't let him lie to you. Chibbz. Chibbz. That's number one. Yeah, but honestly, guys. So episode 4. I'm here with a very special guest. The man, the myth, the legend. He's not really a myth. He's just a legend. Like this guy is so cool. This guy is the definition of cool.
Hello, people.
Yeah, we got Chibbz in the building, everyone. Yeah. So how are you feeling today?
I'm excited for this. This is the first time I've ever done like a podcast, anything. So I mean, just going into it, not expecting. I don't know what to expect. I'm just here on vibes. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
On vibes. But
we're always here for vibes. But I'm not gonna blindside you, ask you any crazy questions. This isn't E-News or the Shade Barra. Yo, look, imagine if I did that though. I just started pulling on guys, start asking them crazy questions. Like
I can't lie, there should be a session for like crazy questions. It should be Face Your Books : crazy questions.
I feel like if people were to give me like dilemmas or something on my Instagram, I would love to like run through. I'd love to run through that. But the only thing is, I say this now, and I just feel like people won't give that many dilemmas.
I mean,
they'll give like a couple suggestions.
Honestly, 1 or 2 is actually calm for now, because obviously you're gonna have the dilemma, right?
Yeah.
And then you make the episode for it. That in itself takes a bit of time. And it's not like every episode is gonna be a dilemma episode.
True.
But I mean, I think that's definitely a good idea.
I never try and store them. I note down questions that I see on social media anyway. Like sometimes people just ask stuff on their story, bro. I just screenshot that quickly and write it down.
That's literally about taking inspiration from everywhere. Like
not stealing, taking inspiration. That's the way it is. Yeah, but now, like, what's group project saying? Like the workload right now. Now you don't have to bait out your group members, obviously, but like, just like, what's the work saying these days?
Work, I mean, okay, in terms of groups, right? Okay, let me hear you guys a story. So basically, not even like, anyways, last semester I had this group project, right? We had to like, it was meant to be, it's a group project, but we were meant to be in pairs. So I remember on that first day I didn't have a partner. So the day we started, I just like, there was this guy one of my friends was talking to outside, and then I went to obviously talk to my friend, but obviously through that I spoke to the other guy, and I was like, shit, this guy might actually become. So I asked him if he wants to be in my group.
Yeah.
It was possibly the worst mistake I could have made. Like, I was actually.
So like you basically read him wrong, like.
Bro, read wrong is an understatement. Like, I just wish I never spoke to him. Like, I don't, no hate to him. Like, him himself, he's a cool guy. But in terms of the work, the guy's a bastard. That guy was actually, like, how can you yarn me that the only lecture / lab we had for that group work, he came that first day and never again.
Oh,
one
of those
like,
guys.
I never came as per, and like I was always the one trying to be on top of job. Like, oh, like shit, we got to do this, and the guy would just like don't do shit. And then there was this weekend he wasn't around. He gave me his U card to be able to like.
Oh
record the
yeah,
video.
I remember that.
Like, you need, and everybody knows you need your U card, whether you're coming to the Diamond or like have a lab or like some shit. Everybody knows you need your U card.
Yeah.
Tell me why this guy did not ask for it for like 2 weeks. Literally just holding his U card. And that's when I knew he was unserious.
Yeah, like the guy had no intention to come in basically. Wait, so you're still doing that project with him?
No, that
was last semester, wasn't it?
Yeah. It's just, and then I think when the last straw was shot, we had the guy asked. This was like the day before submission. The guy said, "Come, let's come to the Diamond. Let's like round up this." I said, "Calm, no P. Step to Diamond." We got there. I was doing the work, and this guy crashed.
Crash how?
Guy slept.
Oh,
guy put his head down to sleep while I was doing that work.
Oh my days! I thought you meant like he messed up while doing the work. Man said he actually slept.
Guy put his head down to crash. Called me to Diamond to sleep. Is he mad?
Yeah, I can't like nah. That guy doesn't respect you at all and your time. Damn.
Actually, and he just doesn't respect the work either and my grade. So I obviously had to yarn my teacher like, see, this guy in my group. I had to,
Nah, you do.
it's my grade.
Nah, you do have to. You do have to.
The guy, he's not even like one of them ones where he like did just enough for me to be like, oh, it's like he didn't do it. This guy did nothing, like zilch. It was actually bad, but let me not drag on about that.
Nah. It's calm. Nah, I feel like uni group work, yeah, is just one of the most annoying things ever. And I feel like for us that do like, well, in the department of engineering, like I feel like we do so much group work. Like,
yeah,
oh my days. Like, I don't know what it is. Like, some people, it's like everyone wants to ride for free. I was literally saying that now because I got a project that's going on, and it's like no one wants to take charge and lead anything and come with. Everyone just wants someone everyone wants someone to do all the work, and they just ride their way to an A. Like, that's just not how life can be. Like, then people be like, oh, I'm busy this, I can't show up this. They don't show up for group meetings. They're literally trying to put in minimal effort. And it's so annoying because if everyone does that, then we literally won't go anywhere. So then someone has to sweat. But I don't want it to be me.
Yeah, no one wants it to be them.
Like, for me, I feel like if I'm the guy that's sweating, who knows what grade we're gonna get. I'm not sure. Like, I'm not saying I'm stupid. I don't want to say I'm stupid on the pod. This is my own pod. But I just feel like in a university sense, bro, I'm not a genius for sure. Like, there's some guys on the course that really know what they're doing. Yeah, they can sweat because they'll actually like get you a first easy. But me, man, don't be dependent on me. Just help me as well, and maybe we'll elevate together.
I think group works are a very big hit or miss. Like, if you get good group mates, you're chilling.
Yeah,
you're actually chilling.
The work's actually calm.
If you get, it's just like it's either or. They're either good. There's no middle. It's either you get a good group or your group is terrible. If your group is terrible, it's already raps. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
But I can't lie. Shout out to the guy who's currently on my group, because I mean, shout out to all of them because there's a good group. But like, you know, when there's one guy that specializes in something, and like, the guy doesn't mind doing things. The guy's just like, he's just running that P on his ones, and he's calm with it, and like, no P now. Shout out that guy. Yeah.
Nah, like, it's always good when you get a good group. Like, I think the only time I've really got, I mean, my group first year was okay, but I feel like the best group I've probably been in terms of uni work was probably EYH. Yeah.
EYH was pretty good.
my EYH group was calm. For those of you that don't know what EYH is, it's engineering you're hired.
Sure.
Yeah, so like it's a 1 week program where we get to like choose our preference of topics that we want to like kind of do a project on and research and come up with a solution for. I did biomimetic design, which is like that was like biology, trying to incorporate biology into like buildings and make them more sustainable and stuff. Yeah, what did you do?
What did I even do? I did deconstruction robots. Basically, just like demolition, but with robots. Like making shit less messy and like, obviously demolishing a building, you can have like a lot of rubble, dust, shit like that. So the robots just like actually break the building down pieces by piece, and like it's just aiming to be more efficient in terms of breaking shit down. But yeah, that's basically it.
Yeah, but now my group was good. Like they were all just calm. We were all communicating fine. Everyone was doing their bit, and yeah, the thing just ran smoothly. I feel like we won. Did yours tell you who won at the end?
Yandos who won. My group actually did good. I'm just surprised that we did not even get top 3.
What?
We didn't get top 3 in our block.
What did you get for the presentation?
I mean, we passed, but everybody passed, but we went in top 3 groups, and I was surprised. But I mean, I was only there for a pass.
Yeah, honestly.
No complaints.
I was only there for a pass until I. Oh no, this sounds like shade. I was about to say until I saw what everyone else did. Nah, but I'll be honest. When I was now seeing everyone, because I thought, because usually when you do these things and then you now present in front of everyone else, you now see like, people were grinding this. Guys. You think that you did the best work, yeah, and then when you now see everyone else, you're like, bro, like this is
what we actually did.
Exactly. What were we doing the whole time?
What were we actually doing the whole time?
When I saw everyone else, I was like, oh, that means we were the ones that were actually smoking it. But then he just didn't say who won. We just got the grades back later. But the grades were calm.
Probably first or second.
I feel like we were, but I feel like I've asked a few people, and I know that like from the people I've spoken to so far, we got the highest. But I don't know about the other groups. The industry professional, bro, he started grilling. Like he didn't grill us. Like us, he gave one easy question. We just answered it left. The next group, he now asked, I can't remember what the word is now, but he was basically asking, do you have like a contingency plan, like a plan if everything goes wrong? But I think he said something insurance, bro. I looked at their even me, I was in the crowd confused. I swear I've never heard that word before, bro. I looked at their faces, they were all blank. They did that to us. I was like, yo, this guy has jammed them.
That's not a good look, jamming on stage.
And the thing is, I wanted to ask them a hard question, because they asked us a question. Yeah, but I wanted to get them back. But
shit, so did the same thing to you.
Yeah, because we went first. So, but when I now heard that guy ask, I was like, yeah, I don't even need to do. Yeah,
it was redone. It was actually completed.
Yeah, honestly.
Man, our like industry guy, he was so chill. Like he was really calm about it. He didn't grill anybody. It was just he gave, instead of grilling, he just gave like tips on like what we could have improved, or like just pointers. But he was a really nice guy. So
yeah,
it was fun for everybody.
I feel like those guys are calm.
For sure.
And then the guy that we had, I mean, we were just lucky he didn't grill us, but the way he was grilling the other guys, I was like, man, this guy. Yeah, I think he said to one group, I just don't get it.
That's crazy.
I was like, yeah.
Kind of like that's definitely crazy from those guys.
Yo, like after they presented the whole beat, the guy just said, it's the way he was pausing between the syllables. Like
I said after they finished, I said, I don't know what's going on.
Yeah,
it's crazy from the guy, but it's crazier from the group. I can't lie.
I feel like he was looking to nab guys basically.
Actually,
yeah. But what course do you study exactly? Tell the people.
I do computer systems engineering. It's basically just like the hardware of shit. You know how, so basically you have computer science and then computer systems engineering. They're like, you know what I'm saying? They come hand in hand. They don't come hand in hand, but like it's one or the other, you know. They make computer, I guess. But yeah, we just deal with like the hardware aspect of shit, like building the computers, or like the the machinery, the robots, whatever you want to call it. And then we do a little bit of software to actually make it work. But I think our main focus is looking at the hardware of things and just like making shit work, as opposed to the computer science guys. They look at how shit works,
First.
But that's my course. It's pretty. I mean, like, honestly, I think I'm enjoying it to an extent. Emphasis on the extent. But there's I wish we'd have more practicals.
But then, what's it called? I'd say like, hey bro, this time is going on for long, man. Anyway, the way they did that, nah, but I feel like you guys do cool projects though. Like you guys really be building.
That's what I'm saying. The practicals are actually good. Like we're actually like building shit. Like you don't just like there's a lot of like it's not we're following a lab sheet to make something that is pre-designed. It's like this is like the first time I've been given a task where you're free to make anything as long as it works and does what they want to do. Yeah. So it's interesting. I mean, like, it's actually kind of fun. I've always been a Lego kid.
Yeah, me too. Actually,
I love to build shit like Lego, Bionicles, all that type of like building stuff. I always love to play around with them. So this isn't something too far out my lane.
I mean, Lego is mad different from like plywood, laser cut arms, and circuit boards.
For sure. But I mean, once the interest is there, like just to apply it to what you're doing.
I saw one other guy he was in the short stay study like the other day. They had a drawing machine, so they stuck paper up on the wall. And like they had is that your course as well?
Yeah, that's the first task. You just have to make the robot arm that draws the line.
Yeah, because that's what the thing actually did that P. I was like,
oh my god, I've seen those. When we were testing out ours like 2 days ago, there was actually this group. Like, bro, I just felt like you know that thing I said that you feel like you're doing good until you see other people.
Yeah,
these guys had some like if you saw their role, you just be like, what? I don't even know how to explain it.
Nah, like honestly. That's why I feel like university is not even competitive sometimes. Sometimes you just see their stuff and you're just actually clapping for them. That's actually sick.
This is some good shit.
Yeah.
It's actually some good shit. Yeah, man. So, I had to let them know that they had some good shit going on.
Yeah, you even compliment them. Because I feel like in secondary school, bro, like, guys were just competing.
Just competition.
Yeah, but
finest.
Honestly. Yeah, but like now people don't compete as much. Like I remember one thing that used to irk me was when people would do tests and then people now ask like, "Oh, what did you get?"
I mean, people still do that. To be honest.
Yeah, to be fair,
I just I mean, it's not like. Depending on the person I'm asking, like I won't go out of my way to because there's some guys that ask that knowing that it was a difficult question when they probably got it right just so they can irk people. Yeah,
because that's the thing. I feel like people be asking when they got good and they want to like almost flex on people.
Yes, they literally flex like, what are you flexing an example?
Yeah, or they want to now know what everyone's getting so they can see like if they're like actually like good on the basis of things. And for me, I'm just like, I'm not competing with anyone in my class. Like, I'm competing with myself. That's how I see it. So it's like, to me, it doesn't matter what anyone else got. It's just like, oh, what did I want to get? Did I get a yes or no?
Exactly.
So
it doesn't matter what the answer to this is. At the end of the day, one answer doesn't decide your whole grade.
True.
I think people need to focus on competing on themselves as opposed to other people.
Yeah,
it just takes. Yeah, man.
Comparison is a thief of joy as well. And you know, another reason I stopped asking, because it's not even because I'm dumb as well. Like, I actually was banging grades, but I just used to find the conversations awkward. You know, when someone asks you, yeah. Oh no. I think someone asks you, and then you now say, and then they'll be like, oh, I got so-and-so, and it's just like way lower than yours. I'll just feel mad. Like, I don't even know what to say in that regard. Like, do I say good luck next time, or like you tried hard? Like, I just feel like there's nothing I can really say. So like, I just rather not be in that conversation.
I agree with you. I actually agree with you. Yeah, man. But exams, I don't even want to think about exams right now.
Yeah, man. We got a few weeks until then.
Weeks. Let me, what I'm saying, relax my brain, bro.
That last exam period was actually long.
Yeah, let's not get started on that.
I swear. But going back,
you know.
Academic life. Where did you do secondary school sixth form? I know you're well traveled.
I say well traveled. Okay. I did secondary school in Niger, right?
Yeah.
My school was called De Waterman College. It was definitely an experience. Like, it was definitely, but I can't lie. It's definitely an experience that I cherish because that's where I met a lot of my lifelong friends.
Yeah.
And you know, a lot of lifelong lessons as well. Just like different things that make me think how I think, or you know, stuff that affect my actions. But I can't lie. Like, okay, yeah, it was definitely an experience I wouldn't trade. You know, I'll get back to secondary school in a bit, but I did sixth form in the UK here. It was in Woodbridge, if anybody knows where that is.
I don't know where Woodbridge is.
It's some next town, like actually nothing to do there.
Woodbridge.
Actually nothing to do there. It's near Ipswich.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But I can't lie. I was actually.
Was it boarding?
It wasn't. They had boarding.
Oh,
So that's why I went. But I was actually the only like black guy in the whole sixth form.
Yeah. No, I can't lie. Schools like Woodbridge, like.
Like,
Nah,
you know
I
what
can't
I'm saying?
lie.
What
Yeah,
they
when it's
actually
one of those places that people haven't really heard. I know, like, yeah, you're never one of the only black people there.
It was, and like, think about like just imagine coming straight out of Niger to, like not even predominantly white, but like it's just white.
99.9%. Yeah.
Just white. So
Yeah, that would have been crazy.
I mean, like I had there was obviously in the boarding house international guys, so I had friends both day and international. It's not like I didn't have friends.
Yeah.
And I mean, obviously, you know, you have to make do with what you have. I'm not gonna
That's
be
true.
antisocial or asocial because I'm not like them. No, of course
Yeah.
not. I still made very good friends. You know, I still made very good friends from there, and I can't lie. It was definitely. I wouldn't recommend anybody going to that school. Anybody of you know
Of
No, I'm
the
saying
color, yeah,
the colour,
of the
but-
melanin.
again, it's an experience that I definitely did enjoy. It gave me a different outlook on things.
Yeah, I think that's important though. Like to
Exactly.
have that different
Like,
perspective.
yeah, different perspectives change a lot. You need to see the world from the angles that it has, because being, you know, just knowing what. At the end of the day, nobody knows everything.
Yeah.
There's
of
always
course.
something to learn.
But
so.
I feel like a lot of people actually feel like they do, and it's crazy
Exactly,
how
and
like
it's
narrow-minded like some people would be, and it brings an interesting question, because I actually have an interesting question about like clubs and black people's participation in like I guess the wider school society. But I don't want to. I guess you can say that for later. But I'll let you carry on.
I don't know where I was, but fucking.
You were just talking
I'll
about.
just tell you a little bit about secondary school, because there's not much to tell about sixth form. Sixth form was cool, it was fun, but yeah.
You should have heard what Esther said last week about primary school. I cut it out the episode.
I can't lie. Primary was.
Oh wait, no, I told you what she said. The way she described was crazy.
Kinda like, I remember one of the first times I ever got like seriously punished. It wasn't like serious, but it was during one test like this, and we're not meant to make noise, obviously. But guys were fucking around, and you know when the teacher punishes the whole class, so the whole class was punished. I said, if you don't finish this test by lunchtime, you get like some detention or some shit, and you get whacked on your hand. And I can't lie, I didn't clear that P, so I got detention. You know those wooden meter rulers?
Yeah.
Shit.
Nah, that one
Shit,
would have killed.
I had to take that L. It was crazy. And this was in year 3. I was actually a little kid, but
Nah, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Abby. But I think I don't think, apart from that, there's not any other time I can remember that I got like decked by a teacher in primary school.
It's okay. Wait,
Secondary school, on the other hand,
yeah, there we go.
shit, guy deckings were abundant. Like deckings were abundant. I can't like the worst time easily the worst time. We had this housemaster, right? The guy was just a little bit too crazy for my liking. Like he's actually insane. Like, what kind of teacher? You have him second to last period, right?
Yeah.
So basically, after end of school, we have siesta, and then activities. How can this guy say, you have him second to last lecture, this guy gives us homework and he says submit it after siesta?
As in, don't
school
have
is
siesta, bro.
School is not only don't have siesta, school is over, number one. Secondly, yes, during siesta, they don't like us doing anything. You're meant to be crying. Obviously, you can like sit down and study, but
You're supposed to be like chilling, basically.
you're supposed to be chilling, exactly. He's doing homework during siesta. Not only that, it's not even just like small homework. This guy is asking to write like multi-paragraph essays and submit after siesta.
As in the
And, like,
same day.
The same day.
Bro,
after
that guy.
the time difference between is like 4 hours max between the end of that lesson. And we even have another lesson after that. Obviously, you can't do the homework in the next teacher's lesson.
So you basically only have like a 3 hour window.
And then if you missed, you gotta just boss one random punishment. His punishments are always bastardic. Like
Bastardic. I like that one.
the guy is just mad. Shasha, that's just to give a little bit of backstory about how mad he is. Sha, one day like this, the guy now became a housemaster in year 11. One day like this, he didn't like us hanging out because after dinner, right? Mm-hmm. After dinner, we had prep, but prep started. I think it was 8:30, and dinner was at 6. So we have a little bit of time, and then when you finish dinner, that little bit.
Wait, your secondary school was boarding, right?
It was boarding. It was all boarding. So like, yeah, between after dinner and before prep, you could just like chill like in outside the dining hall, walk around the school premises, you know. And that was at the time we used to yarn babes. That was prime baby yarning time. Housemaster guy now came. The guy now started yarning. Oh, I don't like it when you guys waste your time after dinner. Guy was now like, oh, after dinners, if we don't have prep that day, we should be coming back to the boarding house immediately, or he better see us studying in the gazebo, like away from the girls. So this is just irrelevant, child. But one particular day we had a meeting with the head of year 11.
Yeah,
and it was a day we didn't have preps. Obviously, we were meant to come back to the boarding house immediately, but we couldn't because we had a meeting. And then we were telling the lady, like, see, this our housemaster. The guy is mad. He will actually roll us and smoke us in a pack if we don't get back. We don't get back to the boarding house early. The babe did not listen. She was not saying, don't worry, I'll take care of it. We left that place, right? Once they said we can step, see the way we all ran. Only for the guy was just like chilling. The guy was just standing. He was standing like Superman outside the boarding house gates. The guy was like, as you're arriving, kneel down.
Wow.
So it's outside though, on the concrete floor.
Wait, so he didn't even let anyone explain the situation?
I don't know. Even the person that kept us, the teacher that kept us for the meeting, he came eventually. And he still couldn't get our housemaster to release us. He has more power than our housemaster. The guy could not do shit.
No, that actually doesn't make sense.
It doesn't. Like that's how it was, bro. Like the guy just has so much power, but he doesn't. It's just like it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Sha, we got there at like 7-ish, 7:30-ish.
Yeah.
I can't lie. We didn't leave that place. We didn't leave kneeling down until after midnight. As per we were kneeling down, guys crashed on the concrete. Oh my!
Wait, so
guys,
he made you kneel down for like 5 hours?
Yes. Even after that, he didn't let us go back to our rooms. We just stayed on the inside part. Like basically, when you enter the boarding house, there's just like this front part.
Yeah, like
where it's nothing. Yeah, it was just like.
So he just said
office.
You can be inside, and
he just said come inside. That day we were doing laundry. And when we do laundry, they have laundry bags in front, so we just slept on the laundry bags. He released us about like 2 a.m.
sleeping on dirty pants.
He released us at like 2 a.m. and it was just like actually probably one of the worst. That's some bullshit, bro.
Yeah, he violated.
I mean, it's actually nothing. It's not like we disobeyed. It's actually nothing we could have done. And we tested that punishment.
Nah, that's fair. Yeah, I'm surprised no one was okay. Obviously, if they debated,
we all yarned our parents and they yarned the guy, but nothing happened. Can't lie.
I feel like that's the best way of doing things. Then just that you gotta tell your parents, and then let your parents basically verbally break the school.
Abi. So much shit happened in that school. It's crazy though. But yeah, man. It was definitely an experience that I don't think I'd trade because it had a lot of valuable things in it and a lot of valuable people. It was definitely crazy sometimes though.
But it's good that you can see the positive in it because I feel like a lot of people
I know a lot of my friends they always shit on the school.
Yeah, of course.
It's fair enough because school definitely deserved to be shit on. But I feel like the thing about me, I like to see, like you said, the good in everything. I don't like to be a pessimist. I like to be optimistic and just like look at things with the how can this be made better instead of shit, this sucks, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, man.
But then fast forwarding to now, studying in university, what made you decide to do computer systems engineering?
That's the only thing I'm good at. That's the only thing I'm good at.
Fairs.
I mean, okay, it like computers. I always love computers and tech, and anything technology always excited me. Like I said, I love to build things, so it just kind of
makes sense.
Came hand in hand. And yeah, I hate chemistry. God forbid me writing essays in uni. Just did not want any of that. And you leave English and shit like that. You leave chemistry. You really only have engineering and like law and medicine. And law and medicine just not happening.
True.
So yeah, man. But I was always gonna pick like something engineering based.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just my area of like
expertise. That's where you are flexing.
That's why I'm chilling. You know, that's why I know what's going on.
And then, what was first year like for you? First year was COVID, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was COVID. I used to live in Enclave, and I can't lie, Enclave was fucking lit. It was actually lit, man.
I've heard of that from a couple of people. They said like, yeah, Enclave back then was popping.
Was popping. Was always some shit happening. Like there's always actually something going on, or a flat party, or just guys doing shit, and like all those. Most of the ACS was an Enclave. It was just large group of ACS guys, and we always fucked around. We weren't all friends, but like, you know, ACS.
Yeah, bro.
So
I feel like it was a similar thing my year as well. Yeah, like when we first came in, guys were just hanging out all the time. I think one time, I don't know if it's still recording.
Cap, it says not.
I'll just put it on again because that's what happened last time.
Because the maximum why can't it record for the maximum recording time?
No idea.
But
I'll just do another recording.
Still have the audio is the most important thing, right?
Yeah, the audio is the most important thing. When it comes to the camera, I think I'll just put this. Oh damn, I can't do that. Oh, I was gonna say put the SD card in my laptop and then transfer the files that way, but my laptop doesn't actually have a good SD slot. Like,
just do it over like Google Drive or some shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna have to do. But Google Drive is crying every week.
I feel
the file sizes are astronomical.
I can't lie, and it takes so long to upload as well. Sometimes.
No, honestly, that's why like I usually stop like 20 minutes before and then I'll be doing it.
Because that makes sense.
Yeah. But did you like do like besides like I guess the partying and seeing stuff? Did you do like anything interesting first year, or was it just lectures? Right.
Kind of like not even lectures were non-existent for me personally.
COVID.
Actually non-existent. Like I did fuck all first year. Like guy was actually shit. It was actually just was vibe central. Like all day, every day, just rinse and repeat. Like it was just like vibes, and I didn't do shit. I can't lie. Like
first, to be honest, even year 13, I don't think I necessarily did anything like that like COVID year. Like, I mean, I had to try and do though. I when I was at home, I wasn't doing any work. I'll be honest. It's only when they took us back to school that I was like, damn, I need to grind. I need to grind this grade because, bro, I was failing in the whole of year 13. I was predicted like I think 3 A stars and an A, but I was getting like D's and U's.
In A levels.
Yeah, but because like I don't know, I just wasn't focusing like at home. So when we now do a test as soon as we get back, I'll get like D's, U's in the test. I'm thinking, oh my days, what university am I gonna go to now with grades like this? So I remember when we went back to school, I think it was like April to the end. I was actually grinding every day. Had to be done.
Standardly.
I made it in the end.
You have to. Like it's actually about. It's about the end goal. You know, the most important thing is the end goal.
True.
But people hear that and then disregard the journey. Can't do that. Cannot disregard. I mean, arguably, the journey is more important than.
No, it definitely is. It definitely is. Because there's just so much more value along the journey. If you think about it logically, even the end goal is just like a small fraction of the whole process.
Of the whole way. Actually,
so obviously the longer part is going to be the more important.
Yeah.
2 + 2 = 4.
Actually,
I had to drop that in somewhere. To be honest, it probably would have been more appropriate to use the crickets one, but we'll see for next time.
Which one is the cricket one?
It's this one. But I want to use it in like context. Like, I feel like if I use it, it means I'm lucky, like nabbing you. Like,
yeah, it's funny.
No, but like in the context that I use it, like I viewed me like making fun of it.
If it's using it in that context, might be. If it's funny, it's funny. Like actually, yeah.
But then we were just talking about uni basically in your first year. But then you're saying second year, like you repeated.
Yeah, I had to pie in, but yeah, I did one module, right? Because first year I did my resets, but there was still one module I didn't pass. So second year I had to do that module all over again, and at first it felt really shit, you know. Like not only was I like a whole year just for one module, but also like you know, my friends they got to move forward. You know, they're a year ahead of me now. Basically. Yeah. But I mean, all back then it all felt like a lot, but then doing it, like nothing actually changed. And I got so much time to like, you know, do jobs, like work. I actually got to learn the module how it was supposed to be, and it made a lot more sense. And then my friends didn't go anywhere. Like nothing actually changed. So,
yeah, because obviously you're still all in uni together.
I feel like it was definitely a blessing in disguise. And you know how they always say that first year doesn't count.
That's such a lie.
It's cap. It's cap.
Like I don't know why.
It's cap. They don't mean first year doesn't count. They mean first year is not as important as the other years.
As in, okay, cool. It doesn't count towards your grade, but like
the way
the way they say, people say it as if you can just do anything and like,
guy can't. You actually need to pass.
Yeah,
you actually need to pass.
It was even the same. Like I remember, like people said, A levels is harder than uni. I remember, bro. I said the oldest when we were in school. They used to say that so much. I couldn't wait till I entered uni. I was thinking, right, I'm gonna be vibing. Like life is gonna be a breeze.
Actually, Yando's dust. Can't lie. Cause what do you mean A levels is easier? Are you mad?
Like no way.
What is the correlation? Like
just first semester alone, like bro, life was on my neck.
Actually,
cause it's like the work will be difficult. But it's not even just one piece of difficult work you have.
It's multiple. Yeah. Just pack you, bro. Pack you like a blunt. It's crazy.
And then all the other things you have to do as well. Like, nah, man. I wasn't ready.
Yeah, there's so much more. Uni is just so much more than people make it seem like.
Yeah.
Like,
and I feel like it moves very fast.
It does move. Uni waits for nobody. It actually doesn't. That's why you hear people doing the exam period saying, I'm how many weeks behind. Like, is a flex? Like, I'll never get that.
Yeah.
People be flexing about how many weeks they are behind. Like, nigga, what are you actually doing?
I feel like they're trying to flex that, they're so many weeks behind, but they'll still make it through in the end.
Then they won't. They'll not be like, they'll not start crying. Like, what the fuck did you expect? What did you expect?
Yo.
Actually do your work.
Yeah. Nah, it's true. But yeah, there's just something about feeling like, I can take the shortcuts.
There's no shortcuts in life. There's one thing y'all niggas gotta get in your heads. There's no shortcuts in life.
Facts.
You have to grind. Literally, everything is reciprocal. You can only get out what you put in.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it doesn't, there's no back passage. If you don't put in the work, you're not gonna get anything.
Yeah.
That's just the reality of it.
Definitely.
It's calling my name, so you know I have to do this. Said I'm the best, so sit back and watch me prove it.